Hey everyone, Fabian, Empire Build Academy. I did previously start a Learn Evony in Minutes series, which sort of got forgotten and left behind, but I want to jump back into it. I want it to become a series for all the games that I do. So this is Learn Evony in Minutes, and we start off with the Pasture. So let's go straight over to the game now and show you exactly which one we're going into. It's this one here. So let's go and have a look at the Pasture. And when we click into there, you can see we've got quite a few options with the Spiritual Beast, the Spiritual Beast Seal, and then, of course, the Dragon. Click on the information, and we can see your pasture is where you can foster dragons and spiritual beasts. Upgrade your pasture to unlock more spiritual beasts. Come off that, go back into that. Let's click onto the Dragon, and you can see we've got all our different dragons all the way across there at the top. And then you can see, we can also see some of the buffs and the attribute boosts that these dragons get. Click onto feed, and you can feed your dragon with different items which will take them to the next level. You can see my Celtic is currently on a 17 with these next level attributes shown there in green if I was to up level that. You can also see that you get 10 chances a day to feed. You can also see that you get 10 refresh chances a day to feed, and the feed chances are 30, so there's 30 different times that you can feed your dragon. Let's go back off that, and then this time click on refine, and obviously we've got the refine with the equipment, and you can also do the same refines for your dragon as well. So you can see I've got all of mine to yellow, and you can see what the different buff is in relation to the ranged troop attack. And you can also see down at the bottom the different items that are needed to be able to continue with those refines to the next level. But as you can see that I've got them all on yellow, so that is perfectly fine. You can also see that the last tab there is the talent one. So if we click into that and go straight into there, you can see we've got some different talents that again give us additional buffs, so you can see just how much the dragons are going to be important to you, and you can see the 3 different ones that we have there and the levels of those. Again, we've got some various items used for increasing those buffs. Come off that, and then let's go straight into the Spiritual Beast. And again, same kind of thing. I'm not going to go too much into detail. It sort of runs the same way as the dragons, and you can see that we've got all these different ones here. We can obviously increase the XP of the dragons via this method here, and you can also see down at the bottom as well, we've got the seal option, which we can click onto, and then when you go into there, again, you get some additional buffs that you can see via these different methods here that can also be increased. So these ones can be improved as well. And you can see at the top here, we also have this option here. So you can see I'm level 10 of 100. Now, if I was to continue increasing this, you can see that if I was to go across to the next ones, you can see that at level 15, this would unlock. And you can see that via this here, right there, level 15. So once I've got this to level 15, which I will do on this video as an example for you. So let's click onto that. So I've got 10 currently. So all I need is an additional 5. So I will click on this. I'll give that 3. I'll give that 2. And then that should, as you can see there, unlock this one now, because I've now got that to level 15. And I can continue doing that all the way across. So the next one would be this one. You can see it's level 20. And that's what I'd need to do, is I would need to go into those seals and add the additional ones. So that's a very quick introduction to the Pasture and the different things that you can do on there. And again, you can click on more information all the time to see what you unlock at the different levels. And you can see that I'm currently level 5 and have everything unlocked. So that's a very quick introduction. All of these are going to be aimed to be under 5 minutes long for the Learn Evony in Minutes series. That is the Pasture. I'm Fabian. See you in another video soon.